It's all about that attention to detail. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Toy Story franchise Easter eggs.
What a spaceport!
Good work, Woody.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be ranking the most memorable, coolest, and well-hidden Easter eggs within the first 3 Toy Story films. We won't be including things like Pizza Planet, which originated in Toy Story, or Easter eggs that only appeared in the film's trailers, such as the postcard from Carl and Ellie from Up. Final finished product only here, folks.
No, I'll never get over losing you.
Number 10. A113, Toy Story franchise. Never forget where you came from. Perhaps this is the message behind our first Toy Story Easter egg, the sequence A113.
Last air flight A113 from Point Richmond.
This represents Classroom A113, where several Pixar employees studied animation, including John Lasseter. When Lasseter made his feature film directorial debut with Toy Story, he paid homage to the classroom through the license plate on Andy's mom's car. A113 would resurface in Toy Story 2 as a flight number, and in Toy Story 3 on another license plate. This Easter egg isn't just limited to the Toy Story franchise, as it's appeared in every Pixar film to date.
Nemo!
Number 9. Cars references. Toy Story 3.
What? You gotta make your personal appearance.
There is more than one reference to the Cars franchise in Toy Story 3. For starters, there's a striking similarity between the toy trucks in Sunnyside Daycare and the trucks featured in the Cars universe, while Lightning McQueen's number 95 appears on a shirt worn by one of the children there as well. The number also pops up in other places, such as the train upon which Woody and the Potato Heads are fighting during the film's opening sequence. The significance of 95 isn't just limited to McQueen, however, as it also symbolizes the year 1995, when the first Toy Story film was released.
You got a friend in me.
All right.
Yeah, you got a friend in me.
Number 8. Binford Tool Box, Toy Story.
Get over here and see if you can get this toolbox off me.
The next Easter egg on our list is somewhat meta, as it references the real-life gigs of one of the franchise's voice actors, Tim Allen. Astute viewers and TV fans will notice the Binford Tool Box located in Sid's house, when the young boy is holding Woody hostage in the first Toy Story movie. Binford was the fictional tool company that sponsored Tim Taylor's TV show Tool Time on the classic sitcom Home Improvement. Taylor was played by, you guessed it, Tim Allen, bringing everything full circle with a fun bit of pop culture humor.
We do need heat for this project, and for that we use the Binford Burn Blaster 2000 propane torch. Want to grab the torch, Al?
Yeah, coming right up, Jim.
Number 7. Sid the Garbage Man, Toy Story 3. We're staying on the subject of Sid for a minute with our next entry, although we're fast-forwarding to the third film in the franchise.
What's happening? We're getting thrown out, you idiot. That's what's happening.
Here, what looks like an older version of Sid, complete with skull t-shirt, is working as a sanitation engineer. Turns out Sid the Garbage Man is a bit more even-tempered than his younger self, as he seems to be in a pretty good mood with his headphones on and orange safety vest. Although it'll be hard to shake that mental image of young Sid terrorizing Buzz and Woody, we're glad to see he grew up to become a relatively well-adjusted young man. Number 6. A Bug's Life calendar, Toy Story 2. Characters from Pixar's A Bug's Life have appeared in the Toy Story universe on more than one occasion.
Pretend that that's a seed.
It's a rock.
Oh, I know it's a rock, I know, but let's just pretend for a minute that it's a seed, all right?
Toy Story 2 in particular features 2 different Easter eggs, one being a brief glimpse of toy versions of the characters who appear in Al's toy barn as Buzz is running down a hallway. Elsewhere, a slightly more easy-to-spot Easter egg appears in Andy's room, where a calendar is seen hanging which contains a photo from A Bug's Life right next to the window. They're blink and you miss them moments, but cool ones nonetheless.
For infinity and beyond.
Number 5. Nemo and Darla, Toy Story 3. If you're a toy, you do not want to end up in the caterpillar room. as it's here where playthings get played with in a most violent fashion. Yep, the toddlers at Sunnyside Daycare aren't always the most careful lot, but all is not lost, as there are a couple of cool Finding Nemo-themed Easter eggs to be found.
Calm down, Nemo. You won't go belly up, I promise. You're gonna be okay.
For starters, Darla can be seen on the cover of a tween magazine Andy's sister is reading. But the little clownfish himself also makes an appearance as a sticker, if you look really closely on Andy's toy chest. Number 4. By and Large, Toy Story 3. The global conglomerate known as By and Large first appeared in the Pixar film WALL-E, but it also makes an appearance in the third Toy Story film.
Let's see here. Accessories, maintenance. Oh, here we go. Remove screws to access battery compartment.
The company's B&L logo can be seen on Buzz Lightyear's batteries. And although this seems like something of a small Easter egg on the surface, it becomes a bit more sinister when doing a little research into the fictional company's history. By and Large basically created a monopolized stranglehold on every conceivable aspect of human existence, eventually doing so much harm that it abandoned Earth in the year 2110. Man, this entry was kind of a bummer, huh?
C is for By and Large, your very best friend.
Number 3. Andy's Books, Toy Story. Pixar superfans need only take a quick look at Andy's bookshelf in the first Toy Story movie to uncover a small treasure trove of cool Easter eggs. The spines and titles of the books all reference either Pixar employees or the titles of some of their early short films.
Hello? Check. That better?
For example, Tin Toy is the title of a short that inspired the Toy Story franchise, while Knick Knack and Redstream are two other early shorts from Pixar, both directed by John Lasseter. Eagle-eyed viewers can even spot Lasseter's name running down the spine of Tin Toy, right there for all to see.
Tuesday night's plastic corrosion awareness meeting was, I think, a big success, and we want to thank Mr. Spell for putting that on for us. Thank you, Mr. Spell.
You're welcome.
Number 2. The Shining, Toy Story franchise. Okay, so Stanley Kubrick's horror classic The Shining is probably the last thing one might think would be referenced in a family-friendly film franchise such as Toy Story.
Hello, Danny.
This is indeed the case throughout the series, however, beginning with the very first Toy Story in 1995. The infamous carpet pattern featured in the Overlook Hotel also appears in Sid's house, while Toy Story 3 also drops multiple references to the number 237, which was the room number where some disturbing things happened to both Jack Torrance and his son Danny in Kubrick's take on Stephen King's iconic novel.
Who's Velocistar 237?
Oh, that's just a dinosaur toy down the street. That's nothing. Let me just take care of that.
Before we name our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
To infinity and beyond!
Number 1. Luxo Jr., Toy Story 2. It all had to start somewhere, and for Pixar, that somewhere was Luxo Jr., the studio's very first short film. The 2-minute short is a cute and heartwarming piece about a parent and child set of desk lamps, and showcased early on the sort of charm and wit Pixar was capable of creating with their animation magic. Since then, Luxo Jr. has become a mascot for Pixar, appearing in numerous Easter eggs throughout their filmography.
Slow, let me take the wheel.
It's too fast! How could you even tell what's on?
I can tell. Too late, I'm in the 40s. Gotta go around the horn. It's faster.
The little lamp appears for a brief moment in Toy Story 2, when Ham is flipping through channels on a television, and has also graced the opening credits of each Pixar feature film. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.